What's up, y'all? I'm Kanin Cuisine, the smoke lamb specialist. Come get what I do. Let us be your who when it comes to lamb. Today, we are making chicken sausage chili. That's right, chicken sausage chili. So people who don't eat red meat, you ain't got nothing to worry about with this recipe because we making chicken sausage chili. And I know some of y'all gonna be scared because y'all know the chicken don't always show up like it need to do, but it will today. And I know you're gonna be scared, but you know what? You gonna do it. You hear me? Yeah, man. I get to have a cooking show right now. Amen to that. Today, we are cooking chicken sausage chili. You know, red meat in this, so all my red meat lovers, you ain't got nothing to worry about. We doing straight up chicken. Chicken sausage chili. Let's go through these ingredients right now. All right. We're gonna start with this rotel. We got the rotel with the cilantro and lime juice. This is what I prefer, but you can use any rotel that you want to. I use rotel because rotel has been seasoned already, because when you just get diced tomatoes, they may not be seasoned, but these are seasoned pretty good, so they're gonna jump into the pot already adding value to the dish. We got some jalapeno peppers. We got 3. We have very minimal ribs, no seed. So it's just gonna be some heat here and there. So if you have family members that don't like heat at all, I believe they can take a little pop of heat here and there. They can handle this right here. If they got a problem with this, then they just complain. You hear me? So we got a dried oregano right here. This is 1 tablespoon of that. We got 5 tablespoons of just straight chili powder. We got 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And we have 1 tablespoon of garlic powder as well. Let me show you this chili powder on the B-roll can, just to make sure that you've seen it. It's gonna be that color right there, because when you go to the grocery store, you might be overwhelmed if you're just not comfortable cooking yet. We just want you to know what to look for when you look for certain things. And also with this oregano, this dried oregano, it needs to look like that right there. We got 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon paste. This is better than bouillon, so people that ain't just at their cooking level, this is what it look like. We got 6 cloves of garlic right here. I like garlic, so 6 cloves ain't nothing to me. If you don't like garlic like that, you can trim it down by half. We have a half teaspoon of cinnamon. It's ground cinnamon right there. And we got a 1 green bell pepper. There you go right there. We're gonna put in about 3 bay leaves in here. This is a Body brand. This ain't no brand I'm really recommending. Bay leaf is a bay leaf to me. So you're gonna put in 3 of those. We also have 1 whole onion. I chose a Spanish onion this time. Whatever onion that you like, you can use that. The kind of onion I don't think really matters. You really need to use what you like to use in your dish. We got a cannellini bean. These beans are used often in Italian dishes, but today we're gonna use this in this chili. If you wanna use another type of bean, you can. You know what I'm saying? You cooking, so you have free reign to do what you want to do. And I always encourage to do what works for your house. Don't worry about nobody else's house. Don't worry about what other folk be saying. Do what you do for your family. You hear me? That's how you gonna win. That's what we all about. We all about helping you win in your home with your family. You know what I'm talking about? Then we got tomato puree right here. I forgot what brand I use for the tomato puree, but whatever tomato puree that you pick, use that. We got a Stella Artois, because this chili uses beer. Just make sure you get a good lager. You can use Heineken or just look up different lagers, and that'll be the beer that works for this dish. We're gonna use 1 cup of this. You don't have to get Stella Artois. It's just what I got for this time. It's what they had. It's what I got. We have some chicken bone broth. You can also use chicken stock because every store don't have chicken bone broth. And then the star of the show is chicken sausage. This is boar's head chicken sausage. It came in links, but I put it in the food processor to make it be this texture here. Now you can do it with just slice it up. So you can do it like that if you want to. But I find that if you chop it up like this, then it's gonna show up better in your chili. So you don't have to do this, but I just recommend that you do. If you have a food processor or you have a sharp knife, you can just take the time and chop it up into nice little fine chunks, and it'll show up better in your chili. And I think that's everything that's going into this recipe right here. So let's go ahead and get into that chili right now. You heard me. All right, y'all, we're gonna add some oil to this pan, which is already hot, so it don't take long for the oil to get hot as well. And we're gonna add our robust Italian chicken sausage to the pan. The chicken sausage is already cooked. All we really doing is warming it through, trying to moisten it up. And if you can get some color, that'll be great, but you probably not, because this is chicken sausage, and chicken is real dry. It's still good, but it's gonna be kind of dry. So you gotta keep it moist the whole time that you are cooking it until you add other ingredients to it. So all we're trying to do is really just warm it through real good. Make sure it's getting moist. And then from there, we're going to move on to adding our other ingredients, which is gonna be some onion. When we get this onion in here, we're going to caramelize that onion very well so that it can add flavor to the dish, because browning is flavor. Make sure you taste your food to see where you at all the time. So here we go with this onion. Now the onion gonna get all that fond about the bottom of the pan, which is going to season your onion or help season your onion. It ain't the only thing you need. You still gotta put your salt and pepper and all that in there to season your onion. So all we're doing, like I said, is to get this brown. Shouldn't be hard to get it brown because you got all that fond down there, which is still cooking while we got the onion in there. So we're gonna stir that around real good, get it nice and brown as we can, and then we're gonna move on to the other ingredients. We're gonna add some garlic very late right here, because you want your garlic to not burn. So you put your garlic in right before you add a wet ingredient, which is gonna stop the garlic from cooking. So our wet ingredient is going to be this Stella Artois beer. Using about 1 cup of this. And what we're gonna do with this beer, we're gonna cook it down till it almost disappears, which is going to concentrate the flavor into these onions. You're gonna use beer just like you would with a white wine. You cook with white wine, you wanna cook the white wine all the way out till it's almost dry. So we're gonna apply that same theory to these onions. So gonna cook it down real good till it get to be almost gone, and then we're gonna come with our other ingredients. And our other ingredients, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put in some chili powder, but the chili powder that we're gonna add is going to be a very dark chili, which has a more intense flavor than your regular chili powder that you always have been using. So I like to use dark chili powder and stuff like this right here. So as you can see, our beer is pretty much gone. And we're gonna add all that dark chili powder in there. Then we're gonna come with some garlic powder. And then we're gonna come with some onion powder. Then we're gonna come with some dried oregano, and then last thing we're gonna put in there is some cinnamon. Cinnamon helps. Don't put too much because cinnamon is strong. So all we're gonna do is stir that together, get those spices to bloom. When you start to smell them real good, you know that they are blooming. And then we're gonna add green bell pepper. And then we're gonna come with some serrano pepper on top of that. So we add a little more spice to this in a fresh way. We're gonna stir all that in there and soften those peppers up real good. And once we soften those peppers up real good, we're gonna come with our tomatoes. Now I like to use Rotel tomatoes because ain't nobody trying to be chopping up no tomatoes when I can just get a can of Rotel, which is already seasoned. So you half the battle is done already right there because they season, and they might have some extra added stuff in there like those green chilies. So this is Rotel with green chilies added. Then I added about 4 bay leaves. They were real little, so I just said I put 4 instead of the usual 2. And once we get those in there, we're gonna stir it up real good. Let everything incorporate and cook down and get nice and dark and soft. Then we're gonna come with this tomato puree. And tomato puree got no chunks, it's just a smooth tomato sauce, which has been seasoned a little bit. Passata just gonna be pureed tomatoes. Tomato puree is gonna have a little seasoning to it, and it's gonna be slightly cooked. We're gonna add that in, and we're going to add in our chicken stock. And we're gonna stir it up and cook that down. Also, we're gonna put in some Better Than Bouillon chicken paste, which is gonna help to intensify the chicken flavor in this dish. I put chicken bouillon in a lot of things, especially when I'm doing like a stew or something wet like this. I put in chicken bouillon to help beef up the flavor, even though we're not cooking beef, but help the flavor get a little more pronounced. So we're gonna let that cook down, and after it's cooked down, we're gonna add the chicken sausage that we cooked earlier. And all we're doing really is just warming it through because it's already been cooked. It was already cooked when we cooked it, and then we cooked it a little more to add moisture. Then we're gonna throw in our cannellini beans at the end because the cannellini beans are already cooked. So all we're doing is warming that through as well. So you pretty much done right here once you let it just sit there and simmer and warm through. It's gonna look like this right here. It's not soupy. It's got a nice consistency. And this is what you want, you know what I'm saying? So delicious, and it ain't no lot of work. It's just adding ingredients constantly. Yeah, man, it's the best time of the whole video because it's taste time. This is the time that we get to give the verdict on what we've been cooking. So, what we gonna do? We're gonna take this bowl. We're gonna get some of this chicken sausage chili right here. We're gonna go and put it up in here real good. Make a little fat bowl like this right here. Nice and hot. Steam jumping up out that thing. I can't just hold it like this. Then we're gonna put in some mild cheddar. I ain't no sharp cheddar fan. We're gonna do this mild cheddar right here. I do like medium cheddar when I can find it, but often when you get medium cheddar, it's gonna be a Bobo brand. So I ain't really no fan of Bobo nothing. I don't care about his clothes, cars, or whatever. I really just ain't no fan of Bobo nothing. I like the real thing of everything. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? When you buy the real thing, you buy that one time. You buy some Bobo, you gotta buy it again. You hear me? I just really ain't on the Bobo. All right, we're gonna use some cacique, Mexican crema, which is a sour cream. I like this because they don't pay me, but I like this because if you have a taco, burrito, anything, it's gonna get all in the nooks and crannies, whereas regular sour cream that you buy every day is just gonna sit on top of your taco, sit on top of your burrito, whatever you got, just gonna sit right there. It ain't gonna move. But as you can see with this right here, you can pour that everywhere. It's getting everywhere you want it to be. The greatest sour cream in the world to me. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, cause CK, that right there, you can find it at the Mexican market or the farmers market in Memphis. Cordova Farmers Market in Memphis has it all the time. It's always there. You can go there, man. And this sour cream right there going everywhere you want it to go. It ain't sitting on top of it. It's gonna go all up in there. That's what you want. Then we got some coriander here or cilantro, depending on where you at. Gonna drop that on there like so. And we through. So we're gonna get a little spoon right here. We're gonna taste this right now. As you can see, I'm gonna let y'all see that right there. It looks so delicious. Ooh, it's hot as hell. I'm gonna put this down, but I just want you to see how good it looks. Ooh. Ooh-wee, it's hot. All right, here we go. Taste test right here. I'm gonna let y'all see that little bite right there. Check it out. Real good. That's it right there. Real good. If you not a red meat fan, or you feel like red meat is not for you because of health reasons, this is the way you can get past all that. Eat this right here. So good, so delicious. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, make you some chicken or sausage chili. Now I will say, now Boar's Head got like 3 different kinds. They got like a chorizo sausage, and then they have a hot sausage as well. I suggest if you want more punch, more spice, you combine the chorizo sausage with the hot sausage by Boar's Head and process it in a food processor. It's gonna be your chili gonna have a little more punch than it's Italian. This Italian sausage is the safe way to do this chili, but if you want that punch, you want that ooh-wee, you get the chorizo and the hot sausage if you can find it, because it's not available often. You gotta really, really look for that. And when you buy it, go and put in the freezer for when you wanna cook the chili in the future. So it's one of them purchases you gotta get it. You gotta buy it in advance to make sure that you have it for when you want to actually do the dish. I've learned with hard ingredients, you got to go ahead and buy it when you see it, put it in your deep freezer, and then it'll be ready for you when you're trying to do it for real. But this Italian sausage ain't bad. Just the other kind just got that So that's good right there. Delicious, not red meat, it's chicken. Calories ain't as much as a beef dish. You'll enjoy it. And that's that on that. It's good. I ain't gotta talk about that no more. I'm gonna eat all that up. Soon as the camera cut off, I'm finna kill this right here. Whew. I must be really excited because I knocked the spoon out the bowl. But thank you so much. You made it this far. I know you fool with me. And I thank the Lord for you every time. Check out my description box. See if anything in there adds value to you. If it does, click on it and see what happens. But I just thank the Lord for y'all making it this far. And I get to have a cooking show right now. So excited every time I do this show. And I know some of y'all gonna be scared to do this recipe, but you know what? You gonna do it. You're here.